Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the upcoming week of March 11th, 2019. We just had to spring forward with our clocks. So, yeah, well, in the central time zone. Everybody else, I don't know. So, what are the major themes for my air signs for the upcoming week of March 11, 2019, please? We smack dab in the middle of retrograde season, ain't we? Alright, we got 4 bamboo cards, 8 circles tiger, and 8 wine knot. So first of all, air signs, see if that resonates with you. So first card you got, four bamboo cards. Contemplation, thinking, relief from stress and anxiety, allowing your abundance to come to you, allowing information to come to you, allowing the things that you seek to find you, to seek you out. Then we got the 8 circles tiger, authority figures, courage, being bold, being aggressive, right, or an older aggressive male. We're gonna add it all up in a second, give me a minute. And then we have 8 wine knot, right, tying or untying. We'll see based on what the other clarifying cards say, whether it's tying or untying, but it also could be some anxiety or some stress that you're dealing with. So right off, it looks like there's a heavy emphasis on men. Last week we had this in, I believe, the fire signs reading, where there was an older guy kind of taking precedence, and it looks like this week is that is your omen, air signs. So it could be some issues with an older person. It could be a boss or an authority figure, kind of standing in your way, and you are trying to untie that. So maybe quitting a job or moving away from this person. It could be a colleague, it could be a person in your home, it could be a relative, something of that nature. Could also be you releasing stress, right, kind of getting your mind right and stepping into your sense of courage, stepping into your ability to be brave and to overcome and to dominate, stepping into this energy and untying some things that may be kind of holding you back. It's interesting that we have 2 8s too. 8s are about karma, completions. Well, 9 is about completion, but 8 is about infinity, the infinity sign, karma, karmic completions, things like that. So let's clarify. So 4 circles, 4 bamboo cards. Let's clarify. We got the white, jade. I had a feeling it was kind of mystical because I said karmic completions, and then we got the white card. Bam. Okay, so you got white. White is about a blank slate, right? So you could be clearing your mind, right? Again, Wu sign, kind of decompressing after having gone through the beginning of last week, and we, in the middle of retrograde season. If you can't tell, I can't get my words out for nothing. But yeah, so clearing your mind, clearing your head, clearing out some things, mental clutter, I get. Also, you could be having divine guidance from an older person, right, who has transitioned. Yeah, or just an older person in general, a source of wisdom, a sage, if you will. It could be a mentor, a grandpa, a father figure, something of that nature. Then we got the 4 circles. Jade symbolizes perseverance, right? Wealth, knowing your worth, getting to this point, getting to the point where you can essentially sell your product, right? Because jade comes out of the ground very raw, very crude, right? Very unattractive. And after years and years and years of handiwork, right? Well, we have machines now, so it don't take that long. But after a lot of pressure and a lot of toiling, the worth really comes through and it really shines. So then we got the commence, right? New beginnings. The bow about to leave the arrow. So all in reference to the card, right? Into your your sage. So it looks like you have some people on the other side, so to speak, some beings on the other side, some, like I said, divine guidance, some celestial guidance coming to your aid, right? To make sure that you are able to persevere and you are able to clear the mental clutter and allow the good that is due to you to come. Also, some new beginnings as a result of having persevered and worked hard and started off with a clean slate. Okay, so let's clarify the tiger, please. 7 circles inset. 1 wine entering. Yep, I said new beginnings, and then north. Okay, so if this tiger is an authority figure for you, then you're doing a lot, right? It's somebody, I get a boss, like a person who's managing you, a person who is running you. Even if it's not a boss, it could be a client, somebody who got you doing the most, got you doing a lot right now, a lot on your plate as a result of this person, and able to then walk through some new doors, right? Promotion, I keep getting promotion, to start some new beginnings as a result of having dealt with this authority figure. And then some stress, right? What I tell you, every time you come through a new door, here's the thing. Yes, it's a new door. Yes, you walking through it and it's happy. Yes, she's dressed extravagantly well and she getting all that, right? Barriers are being lifted. But at the same time, you have to realize as she goes through this door, that opens up the portal to a whole nother set of issues, right? So just because a door opens for us does not mean that there won't be any other problems behind that door. Even if it's like, okay, a new beginning, yes, but it's like a whole nother set of stuff that you have to deal with, which is, that's the game of life. And again, like stress coming as a result of having to do all of this and walking through these new doors. Now, this could even be something as simple as orchestrating a move or being a project manager, right? And your boss has you doing a lot, taking the helm of the project, and it's opening up some new doors for you, but it's causing you some stress. That it could be that, right? This could be a person in your family, right? You are helping them move, you're helping them walk through some new doors, right? And it's stressing you out. You're trying to launch them, and it's really kind of pulling on you. This could also symbolize your ability to be courageous, right? Again, working hard and being on the move, right? So that you can open this door, because this door didn't open by itself, right? This door opened only as a result of this perseverance, right? Knowing your worth and working. The result being a little burnt out, so to speak, a little stressed or a little overwhelmed. So that happens though. That's nothing new to life. So let's clarify the knot card. That's really what I'm curious about, to be honest. We got the peach. Oh, we got the loot and east. So ultimately, happiness, joy. We like that. We like that. Okay, so for the knot. Oh, that one was already. I'm gonna get them all in the short. Yes. Okay. So for the knot, it looks like that's just the knot has to do with the north card, right? So I didn't get I didn't get the card that would have said that you had to let something go. It's more just about stress and anxiety from having to deal with some older men. That is crazy. That's literally what it was for fire signs last week. But look at your knot. Tying into romance, tying into divinity, creativity, right? Really tying into your life purpose, your soul's purpose, as a result of having even walked through this barrier, gotten your mind right, and then walked into battle with this person, and then dealing with some stress and anxieties that ultimately lead to what you needed to lead to, right? You walking through something, but it's getting you where you need to go. So this peach card, right? Extravagance, wealth, abundance, fruitful, like she's bearing fruit, right? She's bearing fruit, tying some stuff together, tying things together. This is not an untying energy. This is not a cut somebody off energy, let them go type energy. That's not this at all. This is things coming together. This is a culmination. This is cohesion, right? 4 wine loot. Another man. Another man. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards out of 12. 4 out of 12, right? A third of the cards are men. So you definitely have an emphasis on men this week, specifically older men who could be in an authority, in a position of authority over you, right? There could be some romance or just some joy, just in general, knowledge acquired, a sense of peace and happiness, and then ultimately you are focusing on yourself. The fact that this East is underneath the North card lets me know that this stress is because you're not focusing on yourself. So all of this new beginnings that you're walking through, this creativity, just focusing on your dreams and really tying things together, and the stress and anxiety that comes as a result of doing so and walking through this new door, it all ultimately just ends up with your happiness and your joy, and the stress comes as a result of you not focusing on yourself. So that's the only thing that you have to worry about. Focus on yourself, what you want to do, what your dreams are, and everything else is going to fall into place. Don't let this male figure stress you out or cause you to untie knots that you've already tied. So interesting. Okay, so let's get into the individual signs. We're gonna start with Gemini this week. Why not? Why not? Get a good shuffle in, even though it don't matter. Oof. Alright. So how does the general reading apply to my Gemini specifically, please? East. What did I just say? That was the last card of the reading. The first card was the card, the last card was the East. Focus on yourself, Gemini. First of all, angel number 28. Look that up. But focus on yourself. East, right? That's where the sun rises. That is an auspicious direction, right? Everything is going on plan, as planned. Look at even the path of the clouds in the sky. It looks like a winding path, right? That ultimately gets to the top, right? Look at the symbolism in that. You get to where you need to be. Your path just winds a little, that's all. As long as you know you're going in the right direction, then you don't have to worry about it winding, right? Enjoy the journey. Focus on yourself. Make sure you're doing what you want to do. Your creative projects, your dreams. Do not let this authority figure stand in the way. Don't let no man stand in the way. That's all I got to say about that one. Okay, let's do Libra next. Libra. 3 bamboo toad. Okay, angel number 3, Libra. Look that up. Thank you. So, the toad is about overambition and about healing, thinking. So, Libra, I feel like for you, it's make sure that you're healing yourself. Because here's the thing. Libras always try to balance everything out. They want to make everybody happy. But again, remember that East card. That was the last card of the spread. Make sure that you're focusing on yourself, Libra. I feel like I've told you this before. And make sure you're healing yourself. If your healing has to do with an older man, right? You're taking care of somebody or something like that. Still make sure that you're focusing on yourself and you're not overextending yourself. You're not overreaching, right? Because you have all this masculine energy around you. Make sure that you are focusing on your dreams, your creativity, your divine feminine energy as well, right? So that way you don't end up burnt out, to be honest, or you're not being you're trying to overachieve, right? Trying to make too many men in authority happy, and you are neglecting your own needs. That's a good one. I like these little individuals today. All right, Aquarius. I ain't forgot about you. Aquarius. Ooh, Scholar. Okay, let's see how I feel about this if I need to pull another one. Angel number 42, Aquarius. Look it up. Thanks. So the Scholar is about wisdom. Remember, the first card was the card. Contemplation. Relief after stress, having dealt with some stuff. Whose sign? This is saying, Aquarius, that you are acquiring wisdom right now. Now, don't expect a lot of action to be happening that will advance you where you can see it, right? This is all behind the scenes stuff. So make sure that the things that you're going through now, you kind of taking names, right? You tallying it up, you adding it up, you journaling it so that you can so that you can really see how it benefits you in the long term and from the bigger picture, right? So it's not just you are focusing too much on details and small stuff or you know, this bickering with this authority figure, or the masculine energy that is in your life, right? Everything that is happening right now, even the stress, take it in and observe it. And I want to just peep game, right? See how that relates and why it's happening, because all of this is happening for a reason. I can guarantee that. It's making you wiser and it's making you smart. And the sun just came out when I said that. All right. Have a good week, Earth Signs. Peace out.